How did this happen? How do you code such a thing? I didn't even know that you can code something like this. Making you dizzy yet? Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 26 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinions on different Mega Man games, so sit tight and learn.
Alright, quit your lollygagging.
Oh, sorry.
Stop those rampaging
My fucking bad. I'm gonna explain something about this selection process. I'll show you what's wrong with this system of choosing the stage. There's something very peculiar going on with it. So I think we're supposed to start with this one if I believe the internet. So first you choose the stage. Then you press start. Then you press yes. Imagine if you had to do that on the NES games. Of Mega Man, of course. Alright.
What is this place?
Oh. Okay, let's just wait for this 10. I didn't want to play anyway. Okay. Let's see what's coming. Quite a challenge. Oh, we have another. I don't know why I'm dashing into them. I guess I'm dashing into them to get those, like here, we get these powers. But then again, are they really needed? I just don't know. That's a bit of a cheap shot.
Here we go.
But you're supposed to play the game, I think, like this. I think you're just supposed to do this. You're just supposed to go like that. So you don't ever see anything. You just do this. Don't care about anything, you just go. That's how you play Mighty Number 9. This is the playstyle which I see people play this game with. You just go. Yeah, we're losing a bit of a health in the process, but we'll probably get that back at some point. I think that's a health refill or something. Oh yeah, there we go. Now, if we are actually trying to be real with this, this game does not know what it wants to be. And that's the biggest problem of the game. So we can't go back there, but I don't think we lost that. I don't think we lose anything by not going back there. Isn't it kind of weird how you're on the conveyor belt and you're moving faster than the conveyor belt is moving? Look at that. How does that work? I don't know, explain. So a lot of this game you could just hold right and fire. That's Mighty Number 9, and of course you dash. But you don't have to dash. There we go, I just used the so-called E-tank after colliding into everything and anything I saw. I think the stage mechanics are nice sometimes, like you can do that. I think that's pretty cool, as the kids say. What do you mean good? I don't know what I did. How was that dash different from the other dashes I've done so far? Why was that good? And what's... I still don't understand what the percentage means. So if we go to tips, and I think the absorption tab, a percentage is displayed. The rate. Based on the time between destabilizing an enemy and absorbing them. So you have to... Basically, to get 100%, you have to destabilize them and immediately dash. That's how you get 100%. What the fuck happened there? So 60%, okay. So now we understand that. We have another thing that we understand. Look at that. I just think the movement speed is a decrease in our mobility. Because we move so fast, we can't even see what's coming. And why are these enemies shooting off screen? I don't even see them. Look at that. What the hell? And I can't shoot through that. So I just have to kill it, I guess. And there's something shooting at me again. I haven't even seen that enemy yet. It's already shooting at me. But are we really going to need the power-ups that come from dashing? Because if not, I'm not gonna dash into shit. Because I don't feel like that's fun. So there's an enemy on the wall, kinda hard to see. Because they're the same color as the wall. So let's just go down. Oh! Apparently we still have iframes, that's good. I love the camera, look at this. This is fucking marvelous, look at the camera. How did this happen? How do you code such a thing? I didn't even know that you can code something like this. Making you dizzy yet? Oh nice, I have to dash in there. There we go. And now we are in a tight space doing this. Okay. So, the only reason to dash into enemies is to get those power-ups that have a cooldown. But if you don't want them, you don't have to dash into anything. Oh, I'm supposed to kill these. I was reading the text. You give me text at the same time when I'm trying to play. I can't concentrate to both. I have to read or I have to play. But, well, you would then say that's why you have audio in the game. Just listen. I can't listen when I'm explaining the evaluation process to you. So I guess that's my fault. What is this walk cycle? Okay.
That's more like it.
Already more enemy types than in Mega Man 8. We've seen like 4. Man, that shot is so fast, there's no time to react. So now we can just fill up our health again. I can't remember what controls that, I can't remember how we get those E-tank things. I guess it's the dashing. So in that regard, I guess you should dash to get E-tanks. Okay, now I started to realize how bad the jump mechanics are in this game. It's so hard to land precisely. You're probably supposed to dash? Or are you? That's an interesting question. I don't think you are supposed to dash here. Unless you make it perfectly between... I think you're supposed to jump there. And the jumping mechanics are just fucking bad. You pick up this weird acceleration as you jump. It's not clear when you look at this. But if you pair it with looking at the controller, you might see that. It's kinda strange. Another enemy there. Let's dash into it. The problem is that when we have a 2.5D kind of game with like 3D models, it's so hard to see what every enemy does because they look so fancy. It's not like we have 2D graphics like in Mega Man. We have kind of 2.5D, and it's so hard sometimes to see where the enemies are shooting at, because they have their cannons or whatever they have, and they are all pointing in different directions. And you just can't see all of that when you're, especially when you're going fast. So if there's like a cannon enemy, it can be hard to see which way they are pointing their cannon at. And that's the reason you might get hit, is because it's so hard to distinguish different sprites, I guess. They're not sprites, I don't think, but you know what I mean. It's hard to distinguish. Like, look at that enemy at the top right there. If I'm going fast like this, like if I'm dashing or something like that, there's no time for me to react if I've never seen that enemy before. So that's a fun challenge there. And the ladder mechanics are fucking garbage. Oh my god. Okay, just riding the block, riding the block. Shit. Oh my god. So I have to shoot that barrel down there. Okay, now they look more like spikes. Why are these spikes different? So that enemy there, if you're going fast, it's super hard to understand. And look, he turns his cannon like that. That doesn't even look like a cannon anymore. It's like kind of some kind of a plasma gun or something. And he turns it in that, like he turns it diagonally. That gives you the assumption, the block was glitching there. That gives you the assumption that it's gonna shoot like straight up or something. It's so hard to see where that guy is shooting at. Especially with that little twist. So that's always the biggest problem in creating 2.5D games. Just, I fear for Mega Man 11, I truly do. But I think at this point any game is better than this. Than done in this style, at least. They might do well. What am I supposed to do here? I dash multiple times, I guess. Didn't need a tutorial for that. That was bad? Oh, I was not supposed to step on that.
Here we go.
You know how in Mario 3 or any other self-explanatory game, you see a platform below a little space like this. I thought it was gonna bring us up. Like I thought that was some kind of a lift, and I should step on it so it would lift us up there. But no, it was a fucking mine. Like these are mines. That looks like a platform you're supposed to step on. If you make a mine, make it look like a mine. Don't make it look like a platform I should step on. What in the actual hell? What is that? Oh, I have to read. Okay, go back. Okay, you go nuts, maggot. I'll give you that. You're too late. Commence the invasion. Oh, it's just a boss talking to me in the stage.
I'm picking up large clusters of robots headed toward the city from your location.
Okay.
What in tarnation? Is he trying to start a war? Back! You've gotta hurry!
Well, if you wanted me to hurry, you should have been quiet. So why does that happen? Okay, I need to check that. So Beck keeps charging like that, even though I don't press the button again. Why does that happen? Or maybe I am accidentally pressing it. No, I'm not. Look at that. Oh, it's if you... So if you charge like that, or dash or whatever fuck it's called, if you immediately turn, it will still keep going to the new direction. That should not happen, I don't think. Unless it plays into the gameplay somehow. That is super disorienting. You can just do this. That's why I'm losing my footing all the time. Because I'm doing that. Because I'm panicking. Oh, now they're talking again. You're covering the screen. Can I disable somehow those subtitles? Display message. Is that it? Okay, now it's gone, I guess.
Here we go.
Stuff like this should be pretty fun. Self-explanatory platforming, that's pretty cool. I should have not shot that robot, I realized that now. But I can't scroll it back because this game doesn't have scrolling, I don't think. Nope, it doesn't come back. Oh! I didn't realize they placed a mine on the platform I was supposed to land on, I guess. How else I would have done this? I guess I should have been faster or something. A lot of things you realize by trial and error. It's like you have to know about this stuff in order to do a better job. Yeah, you just have to be fast enough. Is there something here? No. What prevents you from just dashing forever? I guess nothing. Is there another puzzle here? I'm supposed to save some of these boxes again. Yep, look at that. There's something up there. So let's do that. Alright, let's go check what our price is for making this secret. You have to be kidding me. That was just the alternative route. Your stage design is fucking garbage. Not gonna lie.
Here we go.
Okay, what's down here? Like, you can't see what's down there. If you don't climb this down, then you're just gonna make a leap of faith. Okay, let's clear some of these out. That's a fun challenge. Now that we know that those are mines.
That's more like it.
So I think we missed something, so let's go back. I think there was something here. Because I was not sure where to go, so I just went down. Oh, my bad. Oh, now I can shoot through them. Why was I unable to shoot through enemies before? Keeps changing the rules for me. Quite a long stage. I enjoy those. Oh, okay, we're just gonna go. Well then. If that's your idea of fun, that's your idea of fun. Not sure how you came into that decision there. Okay, now we're faster, so we can clear this section by just rushing through it, I suppose. Okay. Quickly now. We don't wanna go down. Down is bad. Oh, we went down. Oh my, I forgot to press down when I was dashing. That's a thing. I just realized you can shoot through walls. That's good, at least. Well, some walls, I suppose. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't work on all walls. It has to be a specific wall. That's great, you just have to know. So, no consistency here. Can't expect something like that. So we have to be fast on this section because there's mines everywhere. But we can't be fast because we'll drop down because we take damage. Because we are not perfect in this world. Get rid of these, although you can't shoot through the enemies again. Okay. Okay, we are gonna die here probably, again. Or let's just go down. That works. Oh, that's the Eddie or something.
Alright.
Alright. That's a small room.
So, Maggot, you crawled all the way here. What is your major malfunction, Private Beck? Why would you try and stop this glorious war? Fighting is in our programming. It's in our circuits. It's what we were made for. Battle is our destiny!
How about just let me play the game? How's that? How does that sound?
Covering fire!
Uh-huh.
Death from above!
And he's gonna shout every time, of course.
Suppressing fire! You fought with honor, soldier. You'll notify the next kill.
Let me try again, okay? What is that?
Great, that's more like
So you help me because I died? Are you for real?
So, Maggot,
And can I even skip this? Okay, there we go. So they help you when you die. So what's the reason to even fucking try? Just die once before every fight, I guess. Okay, now we dash into it because it's purple. If we don't dash into him, he will regenerate all of his health. So at some point you just have to get close and get damaged if you're not good enough. It encourages you to stay back, and it encourages you to get close.
I've not yet begun the fight. Ready?
What?
Aim! Fire! You fought with honor, soldier. You'll notify the next kill.
I should have known that. Well, that's something. Help me, game. I can't do this. So I suppose, because of the helping, that's a recent addition to video games. Modern games like to do that whenever the player is not good enough for the developers. They will give you free gifts and stuff to help you out. They started doing that about 5 years ago with the Mario games as well. if you die enough times, they'll just give you the Starman to help you go through the stage. It's not like the classic Mega Man games in the 80s where... okay, let's listen to this. Alright. So it's not like the classic games in the 80s where actually you'd have to get better. There's no getting better here. It's just about dying and getting power-ups from that. You're not punished for dying. You are given gifts. So the game tells you that you have to die. The game encourages death. So where's our lives? Do we have lives on the screen somewhere? I guess we have 4 lives then. So I think the pattern of this guy is pretty simple and I kinda like it. Just that one insta-kill. I suppose it's insta-kill, or if it's not, it's pretty harsh anyway. It's okay, I think. It's not too bad. I just don't like the mechanic of having to dash into the boss. Because that goes against everything you'd like to do. That goes against your senses. Man, he sometimes just follows us so closely. Because he's doing the same exact moves as us. So now let's do this again. There we go. I just kinda like this guy. Text is kinda disturbing me. I thought I turned that off. Apparently I didn't. So let's demonstrate. If you shoot him, but you never dash into him, he will regenerate his health. What is going on? So is he gonna regenerate now? So you just have to keep firing at him and... I didn't think that hit him, but apparently I hit him there. So Bat or whoever is pretty fun. Not a bad robot master, just a bit of a cramped room. But they're... where am I? Ah. The game just decided to kill me for fun. I see how that is.
That's more like it.
So the rocket stays on the wall and he can just detonate it. As he said, detonating it or something like that. That's an insta-kill apparently. That's cool. I don't like this guy anymore. This boss can go fuck itself. Well, forget everything I said about this boss. Everything positive. It's down the gutter now. Too many cheap kills. Nothing to do with skill, but trial and error. This is not Dragon Slayer. This is supposed to be Mega Man. There's nothing Mega Man about this. So now we have to stay on the right side of the screen, because that bomb will explode. Okay, so now we can't afford going to the left side. So let's take damage and get to this side. It's better to take damage than to die instantly, right? Well, you can mash, there's no iframes, so let's just mash and kill him. Snap out of what exactly? So now, let me show you what's wrong with this. You know how in normal Mega Man games, you get to choose whatever order you want? Well, it kind of works like that here as well. But the thing is, you don't have to think at all. Oh.
Come on, Will.
Fuck that cutscene for now. So, right now you'd go, I wonder who is weak to this weapon we just got. So here's the thing, you don't have to think. Just open one of these up and look for a new button. So now it says advice. So that means this guy is weak to the weapon. So now you have the order in which to go through the game. You just look for the advice button. That's all you do. You don't have to think at all. it basically tells you where to go next. Nice. Well, anyway, if you agreed on what I said, leave a like. If you disagreed, leave a dislike. Catch you next time.